hypo lesser clown. Super freaking awesome. It's kind of hard to see the hypo. You can see kind of that purplish on the head there. But look at that awesome broken up pattern on the back. Super freaking cool. And this guy. Hey guys, Ralph with Madreptic back with another video. Finally, I know I missed a couple weeks this last month getting videos out for you guys. The Repticon show that I was talking to you guys about in prior videos went freaking awesome. We sold a bunch of snakes, talked to a bunch of people, we met some new friends. Then after the Repticon show, I ended up getting strep throat again, and so I was in bed for a whole week, had to take time off of my normal job, so there was no way I could get a video out to you guys. But that aside, we got some cool stuff to show you guys today. It's gonna be a little bit different video. We're not doing any works with the snakes, although I'll show you some of the cool snakes because our babies that we produced this year are getting super big. I also did get a really cool pickup at the Repticon show. I don't have any of these, so it's gonna be really cool to show you guys. I'm gonna set up my light box here in a second and give you some up close video of it and try to give you guys some information as much as I know. It's my first time keeping this species, so it'll be really cool to talk to you guys about it. All right, so here he is. Just kidding, you guys. You guys have met Roscoe before. I think on the last video or the video after, I gave you guys an update on him and he was deep in shed. And you guys can see he's dirty right now because he always sits in his water bowl. But he is looking freaking awesome. Way better than he did last time. Super freaking cool. I just thought you guys would want to see Roscoe. He's sitting in the background looking super gorgeous. Wanted to come out and say hi like usual. So here he is. But anyways, let me put him back. Because the animal I picked up is actually in this little pill bottle. It's a sling, guys. This thing is freaking awesome. You guys can't see him right now, so in a second I'll pull the table over, get my light box set out, and I'll give you guys some kind of montages of up close because it's freaking gorgeous. I don't know if it's a male or a female, but this is Typoclenia celadonia. Don't roast me if I didn't say that right. I found it on Google, so take it up with them. But this is actually a Brazilian jeweled tarantula I got at the Repticon show. I've been looking for this little species for a long time now. Haven't been super searching for it, but I've been looking online and they're sold out everywhere. As of last year, this species was like $1,000 for a sling, which is freaking crazy. But luckily they've come down in price, and I was at the show this weekend and I met Pierre Dibley's from Tarantula and Recoveries. Super nice guy. He is from Connecticut, I believe. And he said they are one of the top breeders in the country for Brazilian jeweled tarantulas. And it's such a beautiful species, and I saw the logo on their banner and I couldn't pass it up. So I'll get the light box set up and I'll get an up close shot for you guys. So this is my light box. I just got it off of Amazon. I think it was like $100. It's called a Folio Studio. I think this is the third one. It just has this really cool like thing so you can take a bunch of pictures. I got it for the baby ball pythons, but we're gonna use it for little baby tarantula sling since he's so tiny. So let's take a look. That did not go quite as good as I planned. The exposure was a little weird in the light box because it's so freaking tiny, and it's got some really bright blues and bright pinks on the legs, so it doesn't pick up very well. So what I'm gonna do, the next clip, I'm gonna cut in a Instagram video that I have saved on my Instagram. I'll tag the guy, don't worry, but I've had it saved in my Instagram, and that's what made me actually want this species of tarantula, and I'm sure it will make you guys want them too. It's when they're full grown, super awesome. It was a super viral clip, so I'm sure you guys have seen it. But that'll be the next clip, and then I'll show you guys some pretty cool baby ball pythons. . So we're back at the baby ball python rack. Unfortunately, I sold all of those baby blue-eyed leucistics that I updated you guys on last time. Not unfortunately, they're in awesome homes. A lot of them are in really big terrariums with a bunch of hides. I've gotten lots of pictures. So that's awesome, got those moved. But I got some really cool babies here. First, I guess I'll start out with the hot one here. Ooh, you're gonna tag me. Be nice. So this is a black pastel, so a black pewter, super leopard, fire, possible double het clown pied. Freaking awesome. You guys saw this awesome clutch when it was first getting cut, and look how big this boy is getting. Look how awesome those sides are. You would almost think this is a xanthic from the pairing, but that's actually just because it's a black pewter. That black pastel like washes out the pattern and gives it this awesome black and white look. Hopefully you guys can see here, the head is super washed out, and that's from that pastel and fire. So that is a firefly, but it's also got the black pastel and pastel, which makes it a black pewter. Super freaking awesome. Now I will show you guys just a normal black pewter. Oh, a little cranky. Which one's bigger? You're a little bit bigger, buddy. That has that almost axanthic-y look. So this is just a black pastel, possible double het clown pied. Super awesome little baby. Super cool. So that is from that clutch. That's kind of the highlights. We got two black pewters. You guys saw the clutch cutting. Let's see here. What do we got? So the next one is kind of a cool story. It doesn't bite me. So this is a Enchi leopard spider, 50% het hypo, 100% het clown. So powerhouse animal, super awesome. Now this little baby here probably would have been sold at the last Repticon, but I did not end up bringing him. The reason for that being, this guy here was growing super awesome. He's never refused a meal. Super awesome baby. But I came in the week before the show to feed him, and he was super swollen. I was going through doing waters in the babies. I said, what the heck happened? And I was looking, feeling his belly, and there was a really hard lump down by his vent. And I was like, what the heck? And that was actually a urate that was too big for him to pass. So all that poop and pee, and he, like I said, he was eating great, so it was just all backed up. He was super plump. It was like almost black down on his belly. I was like, oh my goodness. And he was actually backed up with a urate that was a little too big, so I just massaged it down to the vent. It was kind of gross, but it popped out, and pee and poop sprayed everywhere. It was freaking disgusting. I had to take a shower after that. But it's been 3 weeks, he's eaten 2 meals, and this little guy is freaking kicking. So we saved this little guy. I would have never known. I just pulled him out. He looked super swollen, and man, I'm so lucky to have saved this guy because it's a beautiful hatchling. But he will be available at the next Repticon show. But this guy is freaking awesome. It's a really cool story behind it that I saved him. So let's see what else we got here. All right, and then last but not least, I will show you guys these awesome clutch here. I'll show you one of the babies and then the last cool baby. So I am assisted feeding these babies. They look super tiny. This is the last clutch that hatched out this year. But this is a pastel lesser clown, 100% het hypo. You guys can see here, it's not picking up super well on the camera, but this little baby, they look tiny. I've assist fed them twice. They are taking food on assist feed, the whole clutch for some reason, whole clutch except for one, but they are growing slowly, steadily, and they're freaking gorgeous. This girl is like a neon yellow. It's got that awesome haze on it, and we did hit one double recessive. I will show you guys. This guy right here. So this is a lesser clown hypo, or hypo lesser clown. Super freaking awesome. It's kind of hard to see the hypo. You can see kind of that purplish on the head there, but look at that awesome broken up pattern on the back. Super freaking cool. And this guy is assist feeding too, but they're all taking food assist feeding, so I think a couple more meals and they'll start to take on their own. They were just real small eggs and just had a hard time getting going. But that is a little update, guys, on the hatchlings. And we are actually vending another reptile show in about 2 weeks. It's the Loveland Show Me Reptiles show. Never vended those shows before. I've just done the Repticon shows. I hear it's a little bit smaller show. It's a little farther drive from Denver up in Loveland, but if you are local, drive out there and see. They're going to have a Reptiles After Dark kind of thing for the kids after the reptile show, so I'm sure you're gonna be able to pet some super cool snakes and your kids will get the full experience. Like always, if you guys are looking to buy snakes, you can go to Morph Market. I'm on Morph Market, or just message me on YouTube or DM me on Instagram, Madreptic on all my social medias. Please like and subscribe. I'm trying to grow my YouTube channel, and I really enjoy putting out these videos for you guys. I just gotta try to be more consistent for you. So I will see you guys in 2 weeks, and I look forward to giving you guys some updates on my new spider.